Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are sitting down and talking about the things that I cannot live without. This is basically a favorites video, but, well, it is a favorites video, I don't know, but it's not really tied to a specific month. This is kind of the past couple months I'll put into one, you know. It's not just makeup, it's beauty, it's food, it's skincare, it's clothing, it's random things, like literally just things in my life that I use every single day, and my life would be worse if I did not have them. I know that's kind of dramatic, but you get the point. Okay, we are going to start out with some more random things because personally I think those are the funnest. And the first thing, I won't spend too long on these because if you guys watched the Amazon video, then I already spent way too long talking about them, but these colorful pens, look how beautiful these pastels are. And you guys, the ink is actually this color. It's so stinking beautiful. I wrote down today's list for the video in it, and they just make my heart happy. You know, I'm a real pen and paper gal. I love all that type of stuff, and when I got these in the video, I thought that they were just going to be black ink, but they are colored ink, and they are stunning. I have been writing down so many more things. I'm so much more organized. They just make work fun, you know? And in this work from home environment, sometimes you gotta find things to keep, you know, to keep things spicy, to keep things fun, and these are beautiful, and they're $6 on Amazon for all 5 of them, so yeah. Enough said on those. Speaking of Amazon, this is from a haul that I did probably over a year ago now, and this little guy is the best thing I've ever bought. This is the Slice, and I believe this is about $2 on Amazon. And it's a package opener, but it's totally finger safe. It's very easy to use. It just has this tiny little white ceramic blade down there, so you can't cut yourself. Like I'm pushing hard on it. You can't cut yourself, but it opens packages like a pro, and it's tiny. It's very small, so it doesn't take up a lot of drawer space, and it's actually magnetic. So if you want to just like pop it to your fridge, you totally can. But I mean, I use this every single day. When I first got it, Charles was like, "That's so dumb." And now he's like, "Hey, where's the Slice? I gotta open this." It just makes things so much easier, especially if you get a lot of mail or if you know, are an Amazon junkie. Best way to open packages, even if you don't order things. I use this to open like the peanut butter lid to like get that foily stuff off. It's so good. Honestly, I've been waiting to talk about that in a video again because it's probably my favorite thing I've ever found. And I just feel like it's one of those things that everybody needs, you know? So like, now I've told you my secret. You need it, go get it. Oh, what's next? Okay, we went from something that is $2 to something that's $200, but AirPod Pros. Okay, I have not talked about these on my channel, but I got these for my birthday, and I was not an AirPod person. Wasn't really a wireless headphone person, but I thought, you know what? I really like the in-ear buds. I don't like the traditional Apple headphones. They really like hurt my ears. So when I saw that they came out with more of like the bud version, I was like, I really want to try them, and they are worth every penny. I would 100% buy these again with my own money. Now that I've tried them, I would pay every single penny myself. Like I said, I got these as a gift, but they are so worth it. I use these all day, every day. Podcasts, listening to music. You can work out in them. Charles and I, we run, we lift, we do like HIIT, stretching, anything like that, and these don't fall out of your ears. And the noise canceling. The noise canceling is so good. I'm not like a tech junkie by any means, okay? But there's quality technology in these, and like, I don't know, they really changed my gym game because I used to be very unconfident in the gym. I never worked out with headphones, but because these are noise canceling, I can just put in my music And it makes me feel so much more confident because I can't hear anyone. It's like no one else is there. I can't hear myself if I'm like breathing heavy or like struggling through something. It really helps get you like in your own zone. So yeah, I wanted to throw this in here because it's genuinely something I use every day. I know it's expensive. It's not cheap, but I wanted to talk about it because if you're on the fence, like wondering like, are those really worth the money? I'd say yes, every single day, forever, yes. Oh, okay, now we're into some skincare items. 2 skincare items that I want to talk about that have just, they've changed the game for me, okay? Also, I've been wanting to film this video for like a week and a half now. So that's why I'm like extra hype right now because I finally was able to sit down and do it. I was finally able to put on makeup and now I'm like, ugh! I've been thinking of what I want to say about these things for a week and a half and I'm finally filming it. Okay, so sorry if I'm a little extra today. Now you know why. The Supergoop Glow Screen. This stuff. I have tried so many sunscreens, so many. Tried natural ones, some that I just have heard good things about, you know, highly rated ones. My skin is so sensitive to SPF. Most sunscreens that I put on automatically sting. If they don't do that, they normally break me out or they give me a rash, like not a pleasant time. So I'm very wary of trying new sunscreens, but I've also been on a hunt. It is my goal for 2021 to be wearing SPF every single day. I am not trying to get wrinkles, okay? And I've been very bad at applying SPF, so it's a new life goal. This is the best sunscreen I've ever tried. Supergoop is a clean formulated brand, which is, yes, we love it. SPF 40, which is one of the higher SPFs I've been able to find, and this stuff, let me just show you. It comes out and it's very like lightweight, liquidy. It literally looks like a glowy serum on your skin. It feels like nothing, but look at how shiny and dewy that looks. I really like it. I've been testing it out for a couple weeks. It definitely doesn't break me out. It doesn't irritate my skin. It also is good sun protection. I've been wearing it out in the sun, haven't gotten burnt. I even tested this out and in the morning I put it on before the gym. I worked out in it and I was so scared. I was like, this is going to be the straw that breaks the sunscreen's back. Like, I'm going to sweat and it's going to get gross and I'm going to break out. It didn't do that. So highly recommend if you're looking for a good SPF. This looks so good on its own and under makeup. One more skincare item. I've talked about this on my Instagram stories. This is from Naturium and this is their quadruple hyaluronic acid serum. I love this serum. It is affordable, clean, science-backed skincare and it has made such a difference in my skin. So I don't know a ton about the science, but they take very low, medium, and high molecular weight hyaluronic acid, and that's supposed to help penetrate different levels of your skin and give you that like full, deep hydration. I was feeling like my skin was so dry probably like a month ago when I first got this. I used this in the morning and before bed and it has made such a difference in my skin. It's glowy, it's smooth, it's hydrated. This is my number one, baby. You can get it at Target for $20, but actually if you order it on their website it's $16. So when I run out of this, which I feel like I have to be getting close to running out of it because I've literally been using it morning, night, every day since I got it. I'm gonna order it from their website so I can save a couple bucks, but this is such a good serum. Okay, we're going to quickly detour to some fashion accessory type items, and I want to talk about these sunglasses. These are from Vo Eyewear, which I believe is just like White Fox Boutique's eyeline. These, I love these sunglasses. These are basically, I don't know the name of these. It might be like St. Regis or something like that, but they'll be linked down below. These are like the slightly bougier version of those Amazon sunglasses from last summer. They're a little bit smaller though, so they don't like overpower your face. They have a slightly rounder shape on the corners, and then they have this little gold accent, and they go with everything. They do a great job blocking out the sun, and they're so comfortable. You know, it's a slightly thicker plastic, but they're not heavy. And I actually wear these a lot when I'm outside, like hiking or if we're disc golfing, because these stay on my face, whereas like a lot of like cheaper sunglasses aren't necessarily as good of a fit. These I seriously wear like every day when I'm outside. I keep these in my car, so they're really like my go-to sunglasses, and I love them. They're definitely like my nicer pair of sunglasses that I own right now, but again, something that was worth every penny to me. They're not designer by any means, you know, these are well under $100, but definitely recommend these. I think they would look really good on a lot of face shapes, and because they're just like that little touch of gold on the back just elevates them to another level. Okay, this is my wallet that I have right now. This is actually from a company called Andar. I absolutely love this wallet. It's called the Denner. So if you guys are familiar with Daryl Ann Denner on Instagram, she basically got hooked on the men's version of this wallet because her husband and her dad all had them, and so she basically went to the company and was like, I want to make this but for ladies and better. So she turned her husband's wallet into a ladies wristlet, and it is so good. There's a lot of really nice features about it, but so in this front slot I keep like my debit card, and it's got this little pocket so you can just like push the card up. And then this main pocket is where I keep like a lot of my other credit cards, gift cards, and it's got this little tab thing. So if you pull that, it brings everything out. So you don't have to go digging in here. Like, it does all the work for you, and then you just... How cool is that? This wallet has been a game changer for me. I was carrying around big purses, all this stuff, and this is so much more simple. It comes in this beautiful blush color. How cute is that? I really like Andar products. I love everything about this wallet. I got my sister the black version of it for her birthday, and my dad, who is super picky about wallets, he hates real wallets. I got him the men's version of this wallet, and he's actually using it, which is like crazy. So that's very high praise from all of us. My one clothing item on this is another item from that Amazon video. I honestly could include a lot of the stuff from that Amazon video, but I didn't want to, make the same video twice essentially. However, I have legitimately been wearing this white cardigan every day. I throw it on top of everything. It is so stinking cute and cozy. So it's just a chunky white knit cardigan with like the little tortoiseshell buttons. It's a good medium weight where you can wear this pretty much year round. The sleeves they kind of have that balloon effect. Nice like detailing in the knits. It's just so soft and so cozy. It's a perfect weight. I throw this on with like dresses, sweatpants, like anything. It goes with everything in this cream color. It's so cute. Can't recommend this enough. When I was making this list, I was wearing this sweater, and I was trying to think to myself, I was like, what are things that like genuinely I've just been using every day? I was looking around the apartment, and then I was like, duh, I literally have put this sweater on every day this week. So definitely had to talk about that. Okay, honestly, I had to take a brief intermission there because I was like sitting on my feet for like a half hour, and obviously they both fell asleep, so I was like running around my apartment trying to bring the feeling back into my legs, but we're back. And actually it was perfect that I went out there because I found something that I wanted to chat about that I forgot to put on the list. And this is actually a game, but this is called Monopoly Deal. If you have not heard of this, you need to try it, okay? Monopoly, the board game, it's intense, and it takes basically eternity to play, right? This, I mean, Charles and I will play like 3 rounds in a night, and that's like Normally that takes like a half hour. Okay, so you can play this pretty quick. Maybe an hour to play. It depends, but it's much faster. It's so much more fun. I actually learned about this from Whitney Simmons when she did a video kind of like this, like her favorite things. She was saying her and her fiance play this and it's like their favorite game. So I was like, okay, because every now and then, you know, Charles and I, we like to play games together. We like to take time where it's like, okay, we don't want to be staring at a screen anymore and we want to just like talk. So we'll play games. Novel concept, right? And this one is really fun. So the properties are all turned into cards. And then there's like money cards, which is like, you know, your normal money, your normal properties. And you're trying to get basically like 3 of a kind. You're trying to get all of the properties of that color. Once you get 3 full sets of properties, you win. The game is over. And then there's different like action cards in here. So like this one lets you just literally steal someone's property and it's yours. There's ones where you like have to swap properties. Sometimes you can steal an entire monopoly. It's very fun. You can play, I believe, with up to 5. Yeah, you can play with up to 5 people. We've played with 3 people. I don't know if we've gone as far as to play with 4, but it's still really fun even when you have more than 2 people, but it's also so fun with just 2 people. So that's why I wanted to recommend, because it can be hard to find good like 2-player games if it's just you and your partner. But we really like this, and it's like easy, it's quick, it's not that much of a commitment, but you can play multiple rounds if you want it to be longer. So we basically do like a best 2 out of 3 pretty much when we play normally, and it's just, I don't know, we both really like this game. You don't get sick of it, and it's like a new spin on a classic game that you know. Let's talk fragrance, okay? Fragrance is a very personal thing. It's very different for everyone. However, this scent is my personal favorite, and a lot of the people around me that have smelt it have been like, oh my gosh, that's delicious. So I thought I would share. This is Gucci Flora. I talked about this on my Instagram a little while ago, but I went on a freaking journey to find my scent. And the poor salesman at Sephora, he went on it with me. He was so sweet though. And once I finally smelled this one, I was like, I will take a bottle of that. And he was like, really? I was like, yeah, no, like this is it. So this is what the packaging looks like. It smells, it's a slightly floral scent. Obviously it's called floral, but it also, for me, when it kind of wears down, it's got a hint of like vanilla in there. And the actual name of it is also called Gorgeous Gardenia, so I imagine it smells like gardenias. Could I tell you what a gardenia smells like? No, but I just know I love the scent of this. I'm bad at describing scents, so I'm not going to try and go too in depth, but it's not too powerful. It lasts really long on the skin, and it's just like a nice floral, but still a little warm. And it does not smell like old lady perfume. So if you are looking and you get a chance to smell this one, I would recommend giving it a sniff. Ooh, okay, a couple more makeup items. I wasn't sure if I was going to include this because truthfully, it's pretty new to me. But every time I use this, I'm like, is that my skin? Does it really look like that? And I have to attribute it to this. So this is from e.l.f. This is their Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. I think this mint collection is limited edition, but I am like praying they keep this around because this primer is so interesting. I just talked about it in a video recently, but it's got a very, very subtle minty scent. If you don't like scents, it's not going to bother you. You'll barely notice it, but it's a very sticky primer, and it's very cooling and refreshing on the face. And I don't know, something about it, like it just makes your makeup look smooth and flawless, and it almost makes you look like you have a filter on your skin. And I really like it, and you can't beat the price tag. I mean, this is under 20 bucks. I think it's under 15. I think this might be like $14. These are the only liquid lips that I wear pretty much now. These are from Laura Lee Los Angeles. I picked up the bundle when I reviewed her Nudie Patootie collection and all that stuff, the Nudie 2 palette. Some of these are new formula and some of them are, or it's all the same formula, sorry. Some of these are new shades, some of them are original shades. I don't know which is which. My bad. But I love all of these. I mix and match them, and I haven't found a liquid lipstick that's better. These are so pigmented. They're very lightweight. They last so well, but they don't dry you out. Like, I don't feel like I have anything on my lips right now. This is my facial steamer. This is from Vanity Planet, and when I bought this, I didn't think I would use it as much as I do. I really use this at least once a week, especially during the winter. It was crucial for keeping my skin hydrated and feeling, you know, like alive. This has been such a good self-care tool for me. I was having a really hard time in the winter, and I was having a really hard time with the Sunday scaries, starting a new job and stuff like that. So what I would do is every Sunday I would dedicate like a couple hours to a spa night right before bed. And I would make it like very almost like ritualistic. Like I had a very set process. It was a very sacred time for me, and the facial steam was a huge part of that. You just sit there and you just let the warm steam like work its magic. It's so relaxing, and this is a pretty affordable option, and they are almost always doing like bundles or sales, and it's, I don't know, very high quality. It also comes with these little attachments, and what you do is you can put a couple drops of essential oil on this pad, and then it, you know, smells beautiful. So I really like to do like eucalyptus in there, and it really just gives you that spa feeling. But Charles actually really likes using this too. His skin's very sensitive, so sometimes when it needs something, the best thing for him to do is just to steam it out. It's great too if you're congested. It's just, oh, it's so good. Okay, the very last thing I have, we're ending this on a very fun note. This is, this food has been my savior. Like, I mean, I'm being dramatic, but that's the title of this video. These are the things I can't live without, people, and these donuts. I can't live without them anymore. Now, this is by the brand Katz, I believe it's pronounced, and these are gluten-free donuts. I just get them at my grocery store in the freezer aisle. I've seen these at Target as well. These are the chocolate frosted ones, okay? And these are good, don't get me wrong, but the glazed version from this brand, that's where it's at, and I don't have them because I ate them all. But I've gone through 2 boxes of the glazed donuts in like the past 2 months, and they're so good. You literally just take these, you microwave them for 20 seconds, and then they're warm and delicious. And the glazed ones, I mean, it tastes like a glazed donut, but it also gives you a little bit of that like funnel cake vibes. It's just the perfect gluten-free, dairy-free dessert if you're someone like me who, I mean, like, it's really hard to find good baked goods, but these check all my boxes. These do not have any of the bad foods for me. So if you have a lot of food sensitivities, I mean, especially if you're gluten-free, check these out, because donuts, I love donuts. And I mean, not that I would eat donuts that much before I had to go gluten-free, but now you can, I mean, it's hard to find like good gluten-free treats. So, I mean, you need these. All right, guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video and kind of a rundown of my favorite things that like I think everybody should know about. If you guys like videos like this, let me know by liking and commenting, and of course subscribe if you don't want to miss out on my videos. But I would like to do videos like this more regularly, like on a monthly basis. I think the last time I posted a favorites video was back in January of last year, like when I just started this channel. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out with me, and I will see you again very soon.